Friends of World Congress on Information Technology. The world is facing a major challenge right now, but we have the tools to overcome this challenge. With millions infected and hundreds of thousands of fatalities, COVID-19 has shown us just about every vulnerability in our operating system. That's why this year's World Congress on Information Technology is so important. This is a great chance for us to come together, think about what issues we can tackle next, and find new opportunities for growth. Right now, all the major pharmaceutical companies are racing toward a vaccine, which we hope will help us restore life to the way we once knew. But at the same time, we know there is no going back. Even if we manage to immunize everyone, safety precautions like social distancing are here to stay. This is the new normal. COVID-19 has forced us to change the way we operate. So it's time for us to regroup, rethink, and reprioritize. While we wait for a medical vaccine to emerge, I think we can all do our part in using technology to formulate what I call digital vaccines in our respective industry fields. And the immunity that we get from digital vaccines will enable us to become not only resilient to future threats, but also more efficient and sustainable. But regardless of COVID-19, we have always been moving towards our digital future. What we are seeing right now is that COVID-19 has sped up the process. At last year's World Congress on Information Technology, I said, to survive in the digital era, every industry has to be a tech industry. I will now go a step further and say that to survive the COVID-19 era, every industry has to be a digital vaccine industry. It means that in order to survive this crisis, we must all be extra innovative in using technology and improvise solutions that give our businesses immunity to COVID-19. In the medical field, there are in fact digital vaccines, which are a subcategory of digital therapeutics. These are evidence-based approaches delivered via apps on a phone or tablet to promote health-improving behaviors and practices. In much the same way, I believe every company can leverage digital tools such as video calls and live chats to create their own digital vaccines that work best for them in terms of promoting new and better ways of doing business with their customers. In fact, when McKinsey surveyed 3,000 CEOs from 80 countries, 63% of them said using digital tools maintained or improved their sales post-COVID-19. And a staggering 90% said they will continue their digital marketing campaign even if the pandemic draws to a close. Meanwhile, we are also seeing the convergence of technologies like blockchain, fintech, Internet of Things, and automation. giving rise to a new type of world trade, where digitalization is setting new standards for payment, logistics, and the flow of people. And of course, we will soon have the global deployment of 5G networks, which will provide a huge boost for the global economy by making connectivity faster and more responsive, which will in turn bring everyone and everything closer together. In terms of my own organization, the Taiwan External Trade Development Council, in the past 6 months, we have also extensively utilized digital tools for our trade promotion work. For example, business has been booming on our own business-to-business platform, which is taiwantrade.com. We've seen big spikes in the utilization of many of our digital services, which we provide for global buyers to connect with Taiwanese suppliers, including all the winners of Taiwan Excellence Awards. We have also begun to incorporate various digital technologies into our digital exhibitions. Each year, we hold 40 major international trade shows. As you know, the exhibition industry was hit hard by COVID-19 due to global lockdowns and travel restrictions. We immediately began to convert our physical shows into digital exhibitions. For the latest digital exhibition that we held in October, we introduced the element of virtual reality to enable a more immersive show-going experience. We also upgraded our online business meetings service to enable 360-degree 3D presentations. We also implemented a virtual reality staging feature to enable live webinars and audience interaction. From here on out, I believe this is the future of exhibitions. This is also the future of everyday life in general. We will begin to spend more and more of our time in the digital world. Less than a year ago, many people still saw digitalization as a kind of a great big challenge for world trade and business. But along came COVID-19, and the pandemic paralyzed all of our conventional ways of doing business and trade. We now see digitalization as not a challenge, but a remedy. Already, we are seeing countries talking to each other to enhance bilateral cooperation in the digital economy, which include lowering the barriers of entry and prescribing to new digital standards. And going forward, utilizing technology for digital trade will only become more important for businesses, especially for the small and medium-sized enterprises that make up the bulk of the global economy. As the World Trade Organization and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development pointed out, digital technology is helping to lower the barriers of entry and enabling small and medium-sized enterprises to internationalize at a fraction of the cost. Whether it's reaching international audiences and customers, making international payments and transactions, or collaborating with international businesses and partners. Technology can help small and medium-sized enterprises to dramatically increase their scale, scope, and speed of trade, and thus participate more thoroughly and deeply in the global value chain. Doing business and trade in the digital age is no longer just about the flow of goods and services. It is also about the flow of information. Information streamed by the ABCD of trading in the digital age. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, the cloud, and big data. This means the information and communication technology industry is the bedrock of the digital trade. We rely on the expertise of everyone in the information and communications technology industry to provide us with the technology that we need for digital trade to thrive. And as I proposed, we need to use technology as digital vaccines for our business to continue thriving in the COVID-19 era and beyond. As the host of Computex Taipei, we look forward to having you join us in 2021 to blur the lines between the digital and the physical, the online and the offline, the real and the virtual. We look forward to helping you create your own digital vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, we are embarking on a great digital journey. And on this journey, Taiwan as a global ICT powerhouse is one of the best partners you can find to ensure smooth sailing all the way. A pleasant and safe journey. Together, we will get there. Together, we can all win. Thank you.